All right, welcome back to Zach Sealy Field here. A couple of minutes gone by, halfway through quarter number one here. It's a big young man down there for Ormond Beach, as Ormond Beach with the football. We're going to get the scoreboard up for you here. Turn that on. There we go. Couldn't get back up quick enough here to get to the start of this one, but, had to take care of a few things. Good drive here. 12U. Good one before this one. The 11U game went to overtime, in which Satellite won. In the bottom of the second overtime, a score, and then that was it. Then an interception on the wall, and then that was it, though. That was over. Nobody scored on the first one. Florida State lost, by the way, 34-31 to Boston College. And Ormond Beach is driving. They got a big young man in the backfield. The quarterback is small compared to his running back, that's for sure. And he's going to go down on the tackle was number 2 there, Anderson Fails. The second Fails today that we're broadcasting. Got a Noah Menino in here. 4:45 to play here in quarter one. No score between these two. This is number 1 for Ormond Beach, and Ormond Beach in white with the red with the Columbia blue trim, and Satellite in red with the gray trim and gray pants. They all got white helmets. I thought Satellite wore red helmets for some reason. Third down and 9. They've moved the sticks on me from the other side to the other side. Swing pass, incomplete. Fourth down coming up. I've been used to looking at the sticks on the other side of the field the whole time. Now they're over here. So, all right, that's all right. So a big fourth down coming, 4th and 9. We'll get a look at Landry Hart in this one. The younger brother of Brady Hart, whose Texas A&M Aggies today are taking on the University of Florida. Speaking of which, that game should be on. I think. Or it might be tonight. Oh my, that'll dampen the spirits. And Satellite will start 1st and 10 at the Ormond Beach 41, following a bad snap over the punter's head. And here comes the satellite offense led by quarterback Landry Hart. Quick pitch here. And nowhere to go there. Here goes Landry. And Landry fights his way. Down, sets up third and about 5. So 3rd and 5, 4-down territory for sure. Under 2 minutes to play in the first quarter. Landry. He just had to keep it. Now it's going to bring up 4th and 4. No, actually he's going to lose probably a half yard. Yep, he does. 4th and 6. He loses a whole yard. 4th and about 6.5. Flags fly. What? We had an illegal snap infraction up front, so that'll back him up 5 yards. It'll make it 4th and about 11. So that'll change the dynamic of the play for sure. So let's see what Landry's got in store here. He's got 3 wide receivers. Yeah, that play never had a chance. Yeah, he was down. That play just never had a chance. I mean, it just took too long to develop. I mean, you got 2 backs up front, and you got a running back and a quarterback, and throw the football. And that's a turnover on downs. I'll tell you what, and then the great words of Hank Hill, and that what he used to say, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you, when you see season 15, got to watch season 15 of the new Hank Hill, the new King of the Hill. Bobby's all grown up. It's wild, man. You talk about feeling old. They got size on Ormond Beach, size and speed, and so Satellite Beach's going to have to figure out how to counteract that today because that eventually wears on you throughout the course of a game. 54 seconds to go in the first quarter. And that's exactly what I'm talking about. Look at the size of that young man as he just barrels his way through for a gain of 10, down to the 40, and 35 seconds. That could be the final play of, well, they're going to say he's short. 2nd down. Yeah, that's crazy. And that is the end of quarter number one, where it is no score between Satellite and Ormond Beach. Back in a minute here on Brevard Sports Network.
Barbecue is more than what you see on your plate. It's the warmth of a familiar face and the mastery you can taste in every bite. It's sharing some of life's greatest moments, gathered round your favorite food and people. Every day our pit masters craft the greatest comfort food there is. But the most comforting thing about it is who you share it with. Get together with Sonny's Barbecue. Local pit masters since '68.
If you're going to eat out this week, why not make it Sonny's on Tuesday and help my guy Caleb out with his medical expenses? A portion of the proceeds from dinner from 4 o'clock on will go to Caleb. And for second and one, and I don't think they got it. Are they going to make it third down? Yes, they are. Third down. And one. That's a first down. Referee says, move them chains. And 9:15 to go. Clock stopped. Now started. Oh, look at those moves. Look at those moves. Great run by number one. First down. That's the first time we've really seen him explode there. And he did it. And it's 1st and 10 for Ormond Beach. Why not keep feeding him? And that time, Satellite equal to the task of stopping him as he picks up just 3, 2nd and 7. Throws. Intercepted. Great interception. Stepped right in front of it. And nice play. Jackson Perez with the pick. And that will end the drive by Ormond Beach. And Landry Hart and company will take over first and 10 at the 12. Nice job. Look who's back. And that time, this offense has really struggled the last 2 weeks. We saw them last week against Vieira, and they just couldn't get anything going. And so, can't get anything going here thus far through the first quarter and a half of play. Throws, caught, nope, incomplete. Sorry, not intercepted, incomplete. And that'll bring up a quick third and, well, from behind the sticks still, 3rd and 14. Yep, nothing. So I can hear the coach calling for the punt team, and this better be a doozy, or that interception's not going to mean anything. It's a good thing that one was called back. We got whistles. See what the white hat says. Offsides on Ormond Beach, so that's going to give Satellite the opportunity to punt again here, which is a good thing because that last punt was end over end and ended up at about the 15-yard line, and you don't want that. I want to say hello to Danielle Sabalas, Rena Mendez, and 4 other people watching here on Brevard Sports Network. Well, that one's going to do the same thing and go out of bounds at the 14-yard line. And so, yeah, Ormond Beach is going to take over right in the red zone. So we'll see what happens here. 4:42 to play in the half. A goal line or a red zone stop here would be huge. But I would suspect we are going to see water break here and then a steady dose of number 1 with the offense here. Coach down there asking if his offensive lineman will start blocking somebody. He's, he said we haven't done it all year. Well, I got bad news. It's the last game of the regular season today, and if they haven't done it to this point, yeah. There we go. All right, let's see if we indeed get the steady dose of number one in the backfield. It reminds me a little bit of Corbin, the freshman Corbin for O'Galley. And that'll be a sack because the quarterback tripped over everybody on his way back. Second down at about 13 now. We got whistles, flags. And that'll be a repeat of second down, but a 5-yard penalty. .342. Throws wide open across the middle, right in the receiver's hands, but he dropped it. Couldn't put it any better than that, young man. That's up to your wide receiver to catch it. He didn't do it, and that'll bring up third down. Four down territory. That's obvious. Oh, nice feed out. Oh, and a great stick. The ball's out, and Satellite has it. What a stick on the kid. They're going to say incomplete pass. I don't agree with the call. I thought he had it, took a football step, and absolutely got popped. They're going to talk about it. That should be Satellite football. No, I don't think so, gentlemen. I do not think so on that one. They're going to call it an incomplete pass, but he caught that ball and made a football move, and in doing so, then became the ball carrier, was hit, fumbled. Yeah, it happened quick, but it's not an incomplete pass. They got that one wrong. 3:27. But they are human. And the quarterback is going to be sacked, and should be a turnover on downs. I can't see the sign down there, but nice job by the Satellite defense, and it will be a turnover on downs. As they just cannot neither offense can get anything going here today. And that's a testament to both defenses. So 1st and 10 for Hart and Company at the 22-yard line. Hart turns, gives, nowhere to go. We could be headed for a 0-0 overtime in this one. That's Jace Pescatori. So that'll bring up 2nd down and 11 because that's a loss of 1. One more game to go after this one. 14U to come up immediately following this, and that'll wrap up the day's festivities here at Zach Seeley Field and wrap up the Pop Warner regular season as well. We've also got a Flores on this team, so if anybody's watching from Guam, hello. And Hart back, and Hart lets it fly too far, though, for his intended wide receiver. Number 19 out there, or 18, it could be J. Mason Green. I think that's how you pronounce it, J. Mason. Third and 11. That pass there stopped the clock, so whatever happens here, Ormond Beach is going to get an opportunity to get the football back thanks to that incomplete pass. And there's a jet sweep coming, trying to get around the outside, but that ain't going to happen. And that'll bring up 4th and 11. Actually, check that. He did pick up 1 yard, 1.5 yards, 4th and 9.5. And here comes the punt team. Timeout, and a smart one there. It's a good idea by Ormond Beach because you're now punting into the wind if you're Satellite. And last time he kicked it, I think the net was about 6 yards on it. I want to say hello to, I think it says Dr. Gina Wilson Beckles, Debbie Patton Brown, Elaine Faculo, Stephanie Corvo, and 2 others, all watching here on Brevard Sports Network. Here on this fine Saturday. Actually feels like fall outside, which is bite my tongue, right? Here we go. Let's hope the snap is back there on point, and it is. And much better kick this time as he goes end over end. Hauled in by number 77, who's got room and a lot of it, and he could go all the way, and he won't. I just said he could. As he is forced out at about the 9-yard line, this looks to be 1st and goal to go for the Sand Crabs at about the 9, I believe. Let's see here. Nope. It's the 11, so they can pick up a first down at the 1. Speaking of 1, he's on the field, and that's who you're feeding the football to here. You have 2 timeouts left, so use them wisely with 1:48 to go in the first half. No score between Ormond Beach and Satellite Beach, the Battle of the Beaches. And there's a quick pitch, too. Number 1 cuts back again. And he's going to get out of bounds and stop the clock, which is always a good thing when you are inside of 1:30 to go or inside of 2 minutes to go. So he stops the clock after a gain of about 4. So it'll be 2nd and 6. But really the target here is pay dirt, the end zone. That's where he wants to get. And if I am Satellite, I am watching all of this over here, this wide side of this field, because that quick pitch is coming this way. Nope, quarterback's going to keep it himself and try to outrun everybody, but that's not going to happen. And that's going to be a major loss back on the play, as he's going to be all the way back to the 17-yard line. And that'll now be 3rd down and About 14 to go. Not sure why he didn't pitch it. 77-3 comes. Like they had about 4 or 5 plays they do really, really well. Haven't seen either of those on this particular drive here. And again, that is a testament to the defense because the defense is playing really well for both of these teams. And right now you've got 3 wide receivers, make it 4. It's double split equally. The one back in the backfield, quarterback drops back, throws, and that's going to be picked off. His second interception of the night. And that is going down the sidelines and out of bounds with 30 seconds to go. And Satellite ends another drive with another pick. And with 30 seconds, Landry Hart will come back out on the field. And I don't know that you try anything fancy here other than to go to halftime and try to regroup and get this thing figured out. Hart with 5 wide receivers. Throws across the middle, slant. Nice job, pitch and catch. And 6 seconds, 5 seconds, and timeout. Satellite with 5 seconds to play in the half. Coming up at halftime today, absolutely nothing. We are going to take a break, and as we always do, 5 seconds. I wonder if there's any trick plays here. Maybe a hook and ladder. I just heard the coach across the way scream that. That'd be unique to see, wouldn't it? I've seen a few of those here in Brevard County. Hart looking under duress, and the ball's out. He goes down, and they fall on it. Thank goodness that's the end of the half. No score. We have now had, throughout the overtime, we have now had 6 quarters of scoreless football between these two programs. Back with the third quarter in about 10 minutes. All right, here we go. The start of the second half. Ormond Beach set to kick off to Satellite Beach. Let's get the scoreboard up to date here. Scoreboard is correct, just the quarter is wrong. So let's get that done. You're going to miss the kickoff, but that's all right. No, you're not, because they botched it. Offsides on the kickoff, so we'll do that again. There we go. Okay, so now they'll kick off from the 35. Ball blows off the tee. That's one attempt. Picked up. And Landry Hart and company. Oh, he's still on his feet. Good return. That was Landry Hart that returned that, the quarterback. So Hart's just going to stay out and run the offense now. Takes a look at his wristband. Here we go. 9:28 to go in the third. First play of the second half right here coming up. Hart with a back to his right, sidecar right. Quick pitch out to him. And a gain minimal. And when I say minimal, I mean 6 inches. As the coaches holler, you got to block. Second and 10, 9.5, 9 3/4, whatever you want to call it. Hart drops back, 2-3 throws deep down the field, and incomplete. 3rd and 9. He had one-on-one coverage. He had the coverage he wanted. Just a little long. Third down. 4 down territory. False start. So after the penalty, backs him up to the 41. Hart is in trouble, being chased. Gets out of 1. Gets out of 2. And look at Hart. And he'll be popped out with 10 yards to go. Yeah. Yeah, that's him, yeah. Yeah, he shook him over there, probably twisted him all up. Everybody takes a knee here. 4th down. We got a flag down. See what the flag is. He just called it, and I missed it. It might have been helmet to helmet there, they called on Hart. So 3rd and 20. Nothing doing there. 4th down in forever now. 8 minutes to play in the 3rd quarter. And down inside the 20. So 1st and 10 now for the Sand Crabs inside their own 20, following a pretty good punt there. And let's see what halftime adjustments they've made. If any. Or is it? I'd say you have to get number 1 involved, but I've been saying that. .658 and running. Turns, gives. Not much there. Quick pitch to the right. And again, nothing there. Yeah, we're going to overtime. Unless something busts wide open, that's where we're headed. Yeah, I know, man. I know. Neither offense can move the football at all. And they're just going to directly snap it to him now, which I like. And he nearly got himself free. And they're going to punt now. Somebody's guaranteed to win. That's what I like. Florida and Texas A&M are at 7 o'clock tonight. Florida State lost. Miami is off until Friday when they play Louisville. Here comes a punt. Oh, they got him to jump. And UCF got beat today by Cincinnati, 20-11. So now it's 4th and 1 here, and you got to think that number one can pick this up, leaning forward. I wouldn't even snap it to the quarterback. I'd snap it right to him. Yeah, that's who they give it to. The problem is he stutter-stepped into the hole. He's going to get it, but it ain't going to be by much. But he's got to learn to get into the hole, hit the hole. Get his leg. He's a tall young man. He's got skills. You can see that. He's got to hit the hole and get them knees up. Can't keep. We're going to hit the water break with 4:46 to go in the third quarter. Listening to the coaches down there discuss how that was really a false start, not offsides, but no, it was false, or it was offside, or it was offsides, not a fault. Well, you know what I mean. They wanted a false start, and they called offsides, and that's what it was. There we go. 1st and 10 now. Oh, wow. He just missed it. And that's a loss of Oh, he lost it again. Nope. Nope. He does lose it again. They're going to say he was down. That's a good call. He was down. He was down. His knee was down. His knee was down. But, well, let's just put it to you this way. It's going to be second down and a trip back to Ormond Beach for a first down. That's how far. That's on him. He lost the football. That was a good pitch. He just lost it. Took his eyes off the ball. And nothing doing. Third down in forever. It's the third or fourth time today one of these two teams has had third and 30 or third and 35. Not in this particular game, but we've seen it a lot today. .250 to go in a fast-moving third quarter. No score. He's going to roll right. Throws. That's intercepted. And out of bounds. That ball was tipped into the hands of Chance Stevens, I believe. Number 3, yes, indeed. Chance Stevens with the interception. And Satellite is in business inside the red zone. .232. They have got to do something here. Something tells me if they can get in the end zone here, they can win this game. I'm not sure what Ormond Beach is upset about, but they do not like something. These guys have done a good job tonight. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Uh-oh. Okay, all is good. So, number one, with a late hit out of bounds after the interception, and that's a half a distance to the goal line penalty. So, it is going to be first and goal from about the 5-yard line for Satellite, and they've got to get in. They don't get in here, they're not getting in at all. Hart with Flores back there. His brother last night with an 80-yard kick return. Give. And nope. Second and goal. I'm watching a coordinator down here on the sideline. He just gave Landry the play call and then bit his fingernails real intently. I don't know that I like that. So Flores sidecar right behind Hart. And How about that, huh? That was pretty sweet, huh? Hart with the little keeper there. Thought it was going to Flores. Hart keeps it. Touchdown, Satellite. 6-0. Yeah, split them in half there because you didn't know if that was going to Flores, which I assumed it was, and Hart kept it. Great job. Touchdown. Oh, man, that kick was good, too. Yeah, he blew it dead. He's absolutely right. He got to kick the ball again. No, you got to kick the ball again. You don't get that choice in youth or high school. It's a dead ball foul. Watched this a couple of weeks ago with Merritt Island's Liam Miller kicked the game-winning field goal from 47 yards. Ed White was offsides, and he had to kick it again from 42. And he drilled it, of course. And there you go. He drills it, too. So, 8-0 is our score. As Satellite has hit pay dirt. You heard one of the coaches yell, finally. Yeah, down there. Finally. I don't know what scoring drought that snaps for them, but must be quite a significant one. .146 to go here in the third. Watching Aiden Corvo from Sooner Territory in Norman, Oklahoma. I want to say hello to Arlene Flores. Sooner, Oklahoma. It's the Red River Shootout today, I believe. Oh, where am I at here? There we go. Oklahoma and Texas today. Yeah, Noah Flores this year for MCC. Not a great year for MCC. I think they're 1-5 now. They got a chance to win their district championship next week, though, against Orlando Christian Prep. A game you'll see right here on Brevard Sports Network. Anyway, Noah Flores this year, 7 touchdowns. He's got 3 kick return touchdowns. Had one last night for 80 yards. He's got an interception, a fumble recovery, a receiving touchdown, and a rushing touchdown. I mean, come on. That's Noah. Watched Noah play on this field for many years here. Took this program to a Pop Warner Super Bowl. And here's the give. Nice move there to sidestep. See, that's what I want to see from this young man. He's got the size and the vision. Sidestep, plant, cut, go. Sidestep, plant, cut, go. And that's what they should be teaching him. Not to be cutting back and reversing field on every play. Get upfield. Get up there. That first move has to be your move. Up, and that ain't going to help. We'll see if they can run. So see if they can sneak the ball out of the quarterback's hands. Nope. Referee saw it. And that's a problem between those two. Is the exchanges have just been terribly, terribly sloppy. He's got it, and again, I'm not picking on the young man because I think he's an exceptional talent, but he's got to get those arms up. Those arms have got to get up. Left arm high, right arm high. You can't have the elbow ball side. That's exactly what happened there. The ball hit the elbow. 17 seconds to go here in the third quarter. 8-0. You kind of want to see him clean it up too, because he's, it's his 12U, and you're going to be getting into high school in the next couple of years. I definitely think he's got the talent to be special. That's a false start. And that'll bump them back 5 yards. Ormond Beach shooting themselves in the foot right now. I can't see. It's like 3rd and 20. There's the quick pitch, and there he goes, upfield, stiff arm, and he's just short of the first down here. He's going to be about 5 yards short. He gets out of bounds to stop the clock with 9 seconds to play in the third, so we'll get one more play here. It'll be a big one, too, because it's going to be 4th down here. Or no, actually, we run it out, and that's the end of the third quarter. We head to the fourth, where it's 8-0. Scorpions over the Sand Crabs. I already had fourth quarter. My apologies. Guess I screwed up there. So as we switch sides here, 5 quarters of football left in the day here at Zach Seeley Field on beautiful Satellite Beach. A hint of fall in the air. The lights will come on for the next game. And this is a super huge play here, as it's 4th and about 2. Yep, just bullies his way for a first down. Nice job, young man. The ball crossed the 50 down to the Satellite Beach 45. He just lowered his shoulder and went in. First and 10 now. Ball dead on the 45. Blitz coming. And he gets through it, and he beat it. If he gets to the outside, he could go down the sidelines, and they'll catch him. Satellite sent an all-out run blitz, and he beat it. Every linebacker was coming, and he ran right by him. First and 10. Ball on about the 14. This is a bunch formation I've ever seen. What is this? Yeah, they moved. Yeah, there was nothing correct about that formation. Everybody moved. Nobody was on the line. Or are they going to call? Yeah, that's a good false. Yeah, I was going to say, how can they call that against Satellite? Yeah, that's what you can't do that. That'll back them up 5 more yards. Remember, they can score a touchdown, but they got to kick the field goal to catch up. Under center, give to number 1. He'll get the penalty yards back. It'll be 2nd and 10. Oh, appreciate that. Guam family's giving a special shout out to Caleb. My man's going to be down there tonight watching his Gators play Texas A&M. Poor guy. I ain't talking about because of the injuries either. I'm talking about because of Texas A&M and Florida. No, I'm kidding, Gator fans. They'll win. I can't tell. She's got first down. I don't think it's first down. I think it's third down. Yes, that's what I was going to say. Third down and about 7 here for, this is obvious 4-down territory. He's not going to get there. Great job. Uh-oh. That's not you. I think that's the scoreboard there. Messing up. They had that issue a couple of weeks ago. So it's 4th down here, and a lot to talk about with 7:08 to play in the game, because if they don't make it here, it is trouble. Trouble. Here we go. 4th and about 7.5 here. You know who's getting the ball. I'd send him out of the backfield. I'd actually line him up at wide receiver and just throw a jump ball to him in the end zone. He's got 6 inches on everybody. Well, they are going to throw it to him. And he's going to cut back inside. See on that, he's got to take that, and he's got to try and beat somebody to the pylon. I get that they probably are telling him to cut that back through and plant and cut. But on a play like that, when you take a swing pass like that, you have got to try to beat the guy to the pylon. That's the foot race. You're the quickest guy on the field. You catch that pass, and you head straight for that pylon, not right back into the pile. And he doesn't do it, and it costs him 6:58 to go in the game as, yeah, it looks like scoreboard's acting funny. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I think they overheat sometimes too. Inside, internally, being on all day. Yeah. Keeping.
It's not running, and it should be running. Yes, and now it's not running. What? I can go down there. It is on up here. I mean, it keeps flashing on and off. But now it's
Is it not tracking the time?
okay. It's working. It wasn't like it was on and it wouldn't run.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. Working for a little bit here.
It just randomly blanked out.
6:31 to play in the game. 8-0 Satellite.
So, Doug said if it has an issue, like if it stops or anything, I'm just going to keep the time on the field.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's weird.
Yeah, it was.
It's like my direct TV. Landry Hart looking at 3rd down and 1. Big 3rd down here. If they can get at this. Yeah, good handoff, good hole. And look at this. Blew right through it. And 1st down Satellite. Clock will stop to move the chains. Under 6 now to go. This is the drive right here. If you're Satellite, you want to win this football game, you put together a couple of 1st downs here, and you do it. Yep, that's how you do it. 4 or 5 yards a carry. 4 times 3 is 12 all day. 2nd and 6. And you make sure you don't snap off another play until you're under 5 here. And I'm not telling Landry Hart anything he doesn't already know. The young man at 12 years old with a high football IQ. Under 5 now. And that'll be a loss on the play. Or actually, check that. It'll be a gain of 2. 1. 2. 3rd and 4. Big 3rd down here. 4:23. Hart needs to bleed the clock here under 4. I don't think he's got 18 seconds, though, to play with. Little jet sweep here. He's got to cut it north. Nice move. Cut back. Got to get that 1st down. Is he going to have it? Nah, he's going to be short. That's on him. He's got to go get that first. He's got to see that stick.
Yeah, it's okay. I know I'm close to it, but I haven't touched it, so I don't know. Just malfunction. We can always just keep it on the field.
Thank you. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, he does get the first down. Nice job, then. I'm like, come on, man. You got to see those sticks. He does and picks it up, and it's 3:55 to go in the game now. That's 4 more downs at 35 seconds a snap. That's how you have to look at it. It's a minute 40. .205 at the least if you have to punt. So here we go. They pick up another first down and the game is over. Nice hole. Yeah, that could do it right there. I would not put this football in the air at all. There is no point in it. You're at home. You got the lead. It's under 4. Don't be John Harbaugh. In fact, that they only have a yard to go to pick up a first down. And look at Landry. Pulls it. He's got to stay. Oh, he's not going to go out of bounds. Look at Landry Hart go. Look at the athleticism of this young man. He's going to be brought down in Ormond Beach. That is a beautiful RPO by Landry. Absolutely sick. And that is a first down at the Ormond Beach 40. And that should seal the fate of the Sand Crabs. Take your time at the line. No need to snap the football right away here. Landry turns around, looks at the referee. Under 10 to go. See the referee there? He's got his hand up. It's under 10 seconds. And that's ideally where you want to snap the football. And that's going to be a flag for holding. Just couldn't keep it away for the last 2:13. I'll back them up. Back to the 50, so it'll be 1st and 20 now. But I think it's a moot point, to be honest with you, because I think this one's over. They do not have to give the football back. Got him. Hey, Trump. Well, I guess they got back. Hart's going to keep it himself. Landry Hart. Look at Landry. I'll say this. I didn't watch Brady play youth football, but I've seen Brady play his entire high school career. Brady ain't got moves like that with his feet. You don't. Heck of an arm, though. Heck of an arm. Accuracy, yeah. Brady could throw a football through the eye of a president on a coin. Straight dive. 39 seconds to go, and congratulations. This was a gutsy win by this team today. They round this thing out. Now they're going to take a timeout with 37 seconds to go. Who's taking the timeout? Okay.
I feel like the Dolphins would have been a great night for
I like that. The sand crabs have screwed me up. Oh, I keep wanting to call them like the sand sharks.
Sand Sharks would have even been
Right. And that'll do it. Nice job. Our player of the game today is going to be Landry Hart. Well done today by the entire team. And we'll be back with the 14U game. Final game of the day coming up here on Brevard Sports Network. Your final score, Satellite 5-0. Was it 5? Let's see, we won 7, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep, 5-0. Going for 6-0 and a complete sweep of Ormond Beach coming up.